Alright, hello folks, welcome back to Fusion. On today's video we're gonna learn how to do drawings. But in order to make drawings we need to design something. And one of the things I had in mind to design is it's a two-string violin from China that it's called Erhu. For those who do not know, let me give you a picture of this. It's this guy over here. We're gonna try and design it, and I'm gonna use this picture. Let me just save it real quick. Oh no, I should. There we go. I'm gonna save it in my Fusion folder as Erhu diagram. I'm gonna use that as a reference. So the first half of this video is gonna be focused on actually designing this. I'll make it as an assembly. That way we get some extra practice on, getting along with the Fusion interface and designing parts and assemblies. And then the second part of this video, which you can skip on right now, we'll see how to do a drawing out of that. So let's get started. As usual, I'm gonna begin with doing a sketch, and I'm gonna bring my canvas in here, insert from my computer, and I'm gonna bring oh, that was a GIF. I should have saved it differently. Let me see whether I can do that real quick. Maybe now that could work. Let's see. Yes, it seems like. Face that one. Just like we did before, we can calibrate how. It doesn't matter whether it's shifted or not. I'm gonna click here in canvases. I can right click in there, calibrate. I can choose 2 points in my sketch just like that. I'll say that is 30. Again, I don't really care about dimensions, honestly, so this is absolutely not to scale. Well, it will be, kind of. So we got this thing, and I'm gonna do a sketch now and there, more or less to have an idea. So I'm gonna begin. Usually I have a couple of pictures in another computer from which I'm basing myself off. I'm gonna begin with one of the parts, which is this central area over here. So how am I gonna do that? I'm gonna begin first. I think I got like a rectangle which goes like that. So I'm gonna give that a dimension of 1 millimeter. Oh, make that 5. Since I'm here, I'm gonna do a construction line that will take me over to the origin. Let me hold on a moment. See whether yes. There we go. I don't really care how much that is. And I'm gonna extrude that by also 1. I want that to be a nice rectangle. I'll extrude over there, yeah. I'll make it a new body, yes, okay. And now I'm gonna make a plane. I'm gonna do a sketch in here. Actually, it might be beneficial to do something else. I'm gonna construct a offset plane from here. Offset it a distance of, let's see, 0.5. How much would that be? Yeah, that seems reasonable. So I'm gonna do a sketch up there, and I'm gonna do a circle that will also be just as big as that. So 1 millimeter in diameter. And here's a good example where we could use Loft. So I'm gonna join that piece. Oh, select that profile. Interesting. Let me finish sketch. Let's see Loft, whether I can do that. No, it's not sweep. I apologize for that. Loft. There we go. And there we go. Oh no, it's not. Oh, no. That is not how it's supposed to be. Just eliminate that for a moment. Where is our plane? I need you right now. Now let's do the circle again. I don't know why. Oh. Let's see, can we... There we go. It seems like... Interesting. Yeah, maybe we might want to make it a tiny bit smaller. This guy, so let me see. Maybe let's make it 0.8. That might be too little. 0.95. Yeah, that might be better. Now, yes, let's try again a loft. This is purely experimental, what we're doing here. Oh, yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I like that. All right, good. Let's try and do the same thing down there. In order to do that, let's see, we're gonna create again a plane here by -1. Oh, it should be 1 then. Here we go. Was it 1? No, it was 0.5. I'm confusing myself. Here we go. Let's do a sketch over here. What was it? 0.95, right? And then we can do a nice loft over, just like that. Boom. Good loft being done in there. Let me just confirm that if I go here, if I edit that sketch, that is 0.95. Yes, it is indeed what we want. Or nice Erhu in there. Now I'm gonna do this piece, as you can see it up there. In order to do that, and that is actually much easier than what one would think. And to do that, I'm gonna do a construction line in here. Oh, just like that. I'm gonna exit that sketch. I'm gonna return like that. I'm gonna do a plane that is plane at an angle. I'm gonna choose that line. I'm gonna choose 90 degrees. That way we have a plane that is right there. And I'll tell you how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna sketch in there, just like that. And I'll try and do a spline that goes more or less like this. And I'm happy with that shape. Yeah. I'll hit OK. And now we're gonna do another plane that's gonna be called plane along a path. We're just gonna click in there. So now we got a plane that is literally tangent over there. And now we can do a sketch in here, and we can do an ellipse. Oh, maybe that is a little bit too much. Let me see, can I modify? Yeah, let me just. Yeah, let me just modify that. Let's make that 0.8, and it would be better to just choose that line. And let's make that be, yeah, 2. I think that is appropriate. Right, and now I'm gonna do a loft that goes from here to there, following that surface. So let's see whether that is possible. I'm gonna do just like that, just like that, and now center line like this. Yeah, that doesn't look good at all. Yeah, maybe it might be beneficial if I draw cancel. I'm gonna try drawing another sketch in, no, it's not plane number 4. Oh, where do we go? I chose wrong plane, I believe. A sketch. There we go, now yes. Let's see whether we can do a nice line that comes out. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. I would need to project. So here to project that line there. There we go. Actually, it might be easier. There's a construction line that goes. And that this line should be 0.95 over 2. Over 2. There we go. That is exactly what we would need, while we can draw another line that goes all the way up like that. Yeah, we can just literally project. Let's try projecting that. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna choose that point. I don't want to response. I'm happy with this. I could okay. Let me try now another spline. Oh, I'm gonna try now that one. We're gonna do another construction line that comes like this. We're gonna dimension it to be 0.95 over 2. Oh, how big is that? Oh, 0.95 over 2. There we go. Let's see. No, that is not the shape I want. Maybe it's worth constructing. Yeah, that is a lot better. Though I'm convinced maybe that should be a tiny bit smaller. Right, let's try this guy now. Let's see. I'm gonna do Loft. Not use again that. No, it's not sharp. No. Let's try again Loft. I'm gonna try this one. It actually looks quite good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Well, I'm convinced that there is a. I'm gonna retry this again. I'm still not loving this. Alright, now it's looking much better, like I like this to look. We're gonna add now the holes for the pegs of the Erhu. To do that, we're gonna do a sketch over here, and we're gonna use a construction line. As you can see, if you wanna do it detailed, right, you gotta spend some time doing some good modeling. It's not easy at all. I'm gonna make that one, and I'm gonna make that be one as well. I'm gonna do two real circles, which will have a size of 0.5 actually, and we are gonna extrude cut. Just like that. Boom. Or two circles. We'll use those in a moment. But before we do, we're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna do another sketch here. And I went over to Chrome, and generally these guys are manufactured in like this town, it's called Suzhou. I just wrote it in Chinese. And I'm gonna copy that, and I'm gonna do a sketch. Yes, it is in there. And I'm gonna add text. I can add text, and I can say, something like that, right? Boom. Let me see whether that will be appearing there. Maybe that is too big, so I need to make the height just a tiny bit smaller. Quite smaller. Well, that is beginning to look. We're gonna center that, and there. Oh, it's right there in the middle. Maybe you can make that a tiny bit bigger. It's beginning to look good. What about 35? Now that might be in the limit, so let's make it 33. There we go. I'm liking this. And look what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our emboss feature. I'm gonna click emboss. I'm gonna sketch profiles. Of course, this faces that, and we're gonna engrave it. I played around with this a little bit earlier. No, of course, this has to be like 0.1 minus 0.1. There we go. Maybe 0.05. Maybe like a tiny bit. See, and look at that. Wow, it's beginning to look real professional in here, our Erhu. We can begin adding a couple of, fillets in here. Why not? Right? Let's make that be 101. Let's see how. Right. That maybe 104. That is looking good. I like it. We can do the same fillet. Yeah, we're gonna select it like that. Like even smaller. Like that. Boom. Wow, we're getting. That looks like a very nice Erhu head. I like this. I like this a lot. We'll do the pegs in a moment. I just want to finish the stick, and there isn't anything fancy about it. We're just gonna, extend it all the way down there. So we're gonna do a sketch in here. Well, not really a sketch. We're just gonna. Well, maybe yes. We'll do a circle that goes like that. Go over to solid, extrude downwards, and we're gonna join it, and we're gonna send it all the way. Maybe a tiny bit more. That way we can make sure that we're actually inserting this correctly. I'm gonna leave it like that. Join. Boom. Now we can begin doing our pegs, and to do that I'm I'm gonna convert this body into, I'm gonna right click in here and I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make it into a component. Right, so I'm done editing this. Well, maybe I'm gonna add one last thing over to this guy. I'm still gonna edit. Let me go to construction. Where's our famous plane free? I'm still gonna do something in here, which will be useful in a moment. I'll tell you why. I'm gonna do a couple of lines randomly in here like that. I'm gonna do, that is one line. I'm gonna do another line that is parallel to that one like that. And I'll do another line just like that. And I'll tell you why. Now I'm gonna go all the way to solid, modify, and I'm gonna split face. I'm gonna split that face, and our splitting tools will be these 3 lines. Let's see whether we can select all of them. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, it doesn't allow us to select more. Sketches. We'll select that again. We'll split face, or is it? We're gonna select that guy, and we're gonna repeat that again. Split face, and I'm gonna. The reason for that is because now, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna right click in here, and I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna change the appearance of all the body, and I'm gonna make it out of wood. So let's see whether we have, do we have wood? Fabric, glass, leather, metal, mirror, miscellaneous. Let's see miscellaneous. Well, maybe we won't use wood. I thought that was available in Fusion. It turns out we don't have wood, which is very sad. Instead we're gonna use paint, I guess. So we're gonna see whether we can find some brown paint. It's not really, it's not available, is it? I know when I'll use yellow in a moment, but you know what? I'm actually gonna make it out of metal. This guy, I'll make it. Let's see. No, bronze. Yeah, I'll make it out of bronze. You know, I like it. It's gonna be a very expensive guy. This one. And then I'm gonna make. I'm gonna change something here. I'm gonna. Here to faces. I wanted to use wood, which is the original material, but well, it doesn't matter. So now I want to bring gold for that surface. I want to bring it over here as well. Oh. I'll bring it here too. I mean, the colors kind of look like what an original Erhu would look like. There we go. And now, the reason why I divided that earlier was, let me go back to one of my pictures I had up somewhere here. There we go. I need a material that is like white. Let's see. Maybe silver might do the job. There we go. I'll change that face. And there we go. So it's beginning to look more like, you know, a real Erhu. That's what I'm liking a lot about this. All right, now I'm happy. We're gonna do a sketch in this plane over here. And I'm gonna do a circle. It will be, let me first see what I can do construction. No, in fact, you know what I should do? I should do a projection. I'm gonna project the bigger, oh, actually, it's not the bigger circle, it's the inner circle. Let's see whether we can do that real quick. No. There we go. Okay. Now we got that circle. I'm gonna draw, it's not construction one. There we go, just like that. And I'm gonna extrude it over here. I'm not gonna extrude it much, and I'll tell you why in a moment. I'm gonna actually do two sides. That is one side. There we go. Then we're gonna extrude. Of course, we're gonna make that a new component just to be very sure about this. Here we're gonna leave it right like there. This guy, I'm gonna extrude all the way up to there, and I'll tell you what. I'm gonna hit OK, and now I actually wanna just continue editing this piece, and I'll tell you why now. I'm gonna do a sketch in here. I'm gonna do a nice line that comes from the center. It's gonna be a construction line. Let's go like that. Boom. Oh. Now we're gonna do a plane along a path. We're just gonna, there we go. And I would like it to be there actually. Boom. We got our plane right there. Now we're gonna continue extruding this a little bit more. You know, maybe that seems reasonable. Now we're gonna do a sketch in here. Wow, and I'm gonna do a tiny circle, maybe of diameter 0.15. Oh, 0.15. There we go. And we are gonna extrude cut it because that's where our strings are gonna go by, right? We're gonna leave it like that. How is that looking like in there? Oh, it did remain. You know what? Let me edit this guy. Oh, I need to escape the command. Let's click here, edit. And we're gonna do a double side cut. And we're gonna also extrude upwards. There we go. Now we are ensuring everything goes by. And then we can end this with a nice and good old fillet in there of 0.4. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. There. Just like that. Boom. Now we got the first part of our peg. Now the second part of our peg, it's gonna be a little bit more interesting to do. And to do it, we're gonna do it this way. I'm gonna do a plane that's gonna be offsetted from this one by C5. No, that is too much. C3. Maybe. No, 3 is actually okay, I think. And I'm gonna draw in here an hexagon. And we're gonna do loft out of that. Let's see whether that works. So let's try. Where do we have an hexagon? Where is it? Oh, polygon, alright. Yeah, I don't really care much about. Now that seems big enough, but it's actually provided a dimension. Make sure that everything is fine. Say that's 1.25. Did it work? Yes. And now we're gonna do like some little tiny slot, and I'll tell you how these guys are gonna work. Let's see. I'm gonna do a construction line that comes like this. I'm gonna do another one that comes like that, another one that comes like that, and I'm gonna say, alright, I want the distance from here to here to be 1.05. How big would that be? Alright, I like that. 1.05. And now we're gonna do a small arch, 3-point arch that comes from there to there. It's not gonna, there we go. It's gonna go like that, exactly like that. And now we are gonna do a nice circular pattern where we're gonna select our center to be here. We're gonna do 6 of these, of course. Okay, and now with our trim tool, we're gonna destroy those points. I'm happy with that. Now the question is, I'm gonna try doing a loft. Let's see how this would look like. Then we can discuss more the loft. Like that guy and that guy. Oh, it's actually much better than what I thought. Much better. Much better, yeah. In fact, I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, for simplicity, I think I'm gonna leave it just like this, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I could add like a guide curve like I did in there, but I'm lazy now, and I think this is quite good enough, honestly. No, you know what? I'm actually gonna add that guiding curve. I think it would look even cooler than what it looks like right now, and it shouldn't be that hard. I'm just gonna delete that loft. We would need to show that sketch. Let's see. Sketches. Let's show this one. It's actually. Let's continue. Let's do a quick construction line in here. Go over to solid. I'm gonna construct a plane. Oh, no. Construct. No, it's not an offset plane. It is a plane at an angle, and I want it there. There we go. That is the exact plane that I need right now. As soon as my mouse comes back to power, hopefully, there we go. I'm gonna leave it at okay. Let's do sketch in that plane, exactly that one plane. I want that line to be 1.25 over 2, and we're gonna do the exact same line down here. So that is how big we told this guy to be. 1.25 over 2. Now we can do a nice spline that comes. Oh, maybe I should also do. Just make sure that we got. You know, how big was this? Interesting. What was it, like 4.5, right? That'll bring me to 125, is it? No. Well, I think it might be easier if I just do a line. I'm gonna say, make it coincident. Do no, it actually doesn't work here. Yeah, that seems to be it. All right, so now let's see. Um, yes, that is exactly what I would want. I'll just drag that a little bit downwards. Let's see. Let me see whether I can make this angle be 90. Oh, that is lovely. Now let's mirror this guy along. I should actually draw a line along which we can mirror. There's gonna be a chill line in there. So let's mirror this along this. Boom. Gorgeous finished sketch. And now, yes, let's see how our loft would look like. Loft. Choose that guy. Let's choose this guy. We're gonna use that. Wow. So now this is beginning to look like an Erhu, if you ask me. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Now we need to do to wrap that up, and the way to do that is the small hexagon over there. Let me see whether I can find a picture of that Erhu peg. Yeah, I got another computer in here from which I'm taking pictures of. Let's see. Let's try and do. This is a similar thing to what we did earlier. Although a small hexagon that will probably end up filleting in the end. So it's gonna work like this. Let's construct an offset plane from here by a distance of 0.5. Yeah, that is reasonable. We're gonna do a sketch. It's gonna go right there. It's gonna be another polygon, just like that. We're gonna do the exact same procedure with our lines, because I need to have those. There we go. Let's make that 0.015. Yeah. 0.015 arch. Just like that. Boom. And let's do a circular pattern out of that. I'm gonna. Oh, I should have chosen. Oh yes, it's a circular pattern. I'm gonna go right there. We want 6 of those. Okay. And now let's trim the area that we don't need. Yes, I'm happy with that. Now we can go back to plane. What is it? Construction plane 5. No, this plane. Yes, exactly that one. And I can do a nice sketch in here that goes like this. Oh, I didn't specify how tall that guy was, which would be convenient, right? Let me just go and edit. Can we? Oh, we need to finish the sketch. Oh, it was just 0.4. Well, that is pretty good. Alright, so let's go here, let's edit this guy. And now let's do a line that comes from here, there. There's a construction line. Yeah. Let's do the same thing. Boom. Can we do the same thing from here? Yeah. Let's see whether we can make that coincident. No. Let me see how big the original hexagon was. Real quick. Oh, that was 0.625. Alright. Which means, let me just go back here, edit. Six to 5. It's the same thing down here. Oh, yeah, first that should be a regular, construction line. And now let's 0.625. There we go. That was clearly not. There we go. Let's just do it again. Oh. Let me try. Yeah, I'm gonna make it slightly bigger so that it's easier for me to select this line. I'm gonna go 0.625. There we go. Now yes. All right. Let's see how are we gonna. Where's our check symbol? I cannot find it. There we go. Up there. We're gonna do a quick constraint that we want this to be tangent to that. Ha! There we go. And then what happens if I make that tangent? Let's try. No, it's not gonna work. We can always do like a nice good old fillet in there. Now let's mirror. We should do another construction line in here. Oh. Let's mirror this guy around here. Oh, we're good. Let's go over to solid and let's do a loft. Where's our friend the loft? Loft. I choose that guy. We're gonna choose that guy. You see, wow. I'm loving this. Oh, is it allowing us to select? The rail does not touch the profile. And that is actually very true. Why is that the case? It should touch the profile. So let's make this coincident. There we go. I was getting worried. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright, let's try. Oh no, no. Those guys don't work. But let's go back and edit the sketch. Has to be 0.2, if I'm not mistaken. That happens when you do not define correctly things. I think no. 0.2. There we go. Alright, now I'm hopeful this is gonna work, and I'll tell you why. Because it's gonna work. Now maybe it's best if we redo these guys. It's not the end of the world. We just need to, eliminate that line. Just redo it real quick. There we go. I'll do that. In there again. That'll be 6 to 5. And now there's a quick spline that goes. Oh. There's the happy button. And I'm actually gonna try doing a tangent to that. There we go. And I will do a mirroring. Yeah, sometimes it's just better, to do things. Again, you're still correcting them when you got like these sort of issues. I'm also thinking that I might divide this whole video into two. So I'll make it part 1 and part 2. So it's gonna be getting started to Fusion, video 3 part 1, video 3 part 2, otherwise it's gonna be super duper long. So in this part I'll just finish doing the Erhu design. And then on the second part I'll do the drawing. Alright, now it should work in theory. I believe. Oh, there we go. But look at this bad boy. It's looking gorgeous. One thing about the Erhu design is that I'll show you in a moment. Is that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do sketching here, and I'll do again a face cut as my mouse comes back to power in a moment. Oh, all right, it's not coming back. I'll do a sketch for that plane. Oh, there we go. Here we are again, so I'm gonna do a quick cut like that, and I'm gonna do a quick cut just like that. Boom. I'm gonna finish the sketch and I'll do the cuts, and they're gonna be as follows. So split face. And maybe I'll do more than split face, split body. That might be a little bit better. Splitting tool is gonna be that guy and that guy. Oh. Boom. This is the same thing. Split body. Splitting tools is gonna be number 8 again. Boom. Oh, did it work? No. I don't think it did work. Let's do it again. Split body. Oh, because I should have selected that. I see. There we go. Now we can hide that again. I don't see why we should be showing that. And now I can say, all right, I want to change the appearance. I'm gonna give it the same bronze color that we had earlier. The whole, oh, just add it again. Here, remove. There we go. I'll add it. I'm gonna add it to the face. I'm gonna add it. Add it to the whole body. And now this is gonna go. Go in that body, and this guy is gonna go. Oh, I should. Let me try. I should do one more sketch real quick. And what is it? Plane number 3. I should divide. There we go. Otherwise, I cannot color efficiently as I would want to. Let me go here to modify now solid, modify split body, split that by this guy, boom. And now I can go back again to appearances. There we go. I'm gonna go back to faces, and I actually want that face to be brown. It's like a normal Erhu would look like. It's looking pretty good, right? We can even make the peg be gold, and I've seen a couple. Or maybe we can leave it like this. And I might add like a quick fillet in there. Let's see how would that look like. Real quick. Like 0.1. How would that look like? Maybe a little bit bigger than that. Oh, maybe that is too big. That is too big. I apologize. Is that too big? I'm just gonna leave it like this, as it was before. Anyways, it's looking good. We got our components, and I'm gonna do the following thing. Let's see whether I can. There are 2 bodies, right? A couple of different bodies. Let me see if I can create. I can copy. I can paste. Cancel. Actually. No, I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna go here to create. I'm gonna do a linear pattern. a rectangular pattern. And I'm gonna actually do it on this component. Direction is gonna be, yeah, that direction, right? There's 1, 2. Let's see, where would a distance of 1 leave us? Alright, so I need to find out what is the distance between two. I'm not sure how it's actually calculating the distance, which is I think it's from center to center. I might leave it, you know, like that. So now we got 2 components. That is good. I might go over to component 1, and I want to measure. Where is in one of the sketches, right? Well, I can edit that sketch real quick. I can measure the distance from here to there. Well, that's free, actually. That is, alright, pretty good. That means I'm gonna bring, exit that, I'm gonna exit that, go over to component 2. I need to go, well, that is a split. Let me go to the point where component 2 didn't exist yet, so I might just delete it directly. I'll go over to component 2, and I'll do the linear pattern again. Pattern, boom. Just one. Yeah. I want 2 of these. Direction along there, and that has to be free. Oh, I just want 2. I got a new component. And if I go over to here, now we can see all of our components there. Alright, pretty good. I think I'm gonna save the document in here. I'll continue in a moment. I just want to make sure that the video I've recorded so far has been saved. Alright folks, we are back again. Everything is now saved, so we can continue. Now we're left with designing what should be left is not super hard, which is designing the base or Erhu. Now this might be a little bit tricky, so let's get ourselves started with this. I'm gonna do a sketch down here. I'm gonna do a nice construction line. Oh, let's see. That should be alright. Here the solid, construct a plane at an angle. Let's click 90 degrees. Now let's leave it just like that. Yeah, so now we can begin designing like some form of preliminary shape for this. And unfortunately, I do not have like a lot of pictures of this, but maybe we can try and emulate the shape approximately. How would this look? And we'll probably use Loft for this, at least for a big part of this. So I'm gonna do a sketch in here, and I'm gonna try and copy more or less the pattern that we got in here. I'm gonna begin with a couple of construction lines. That's the same. I don't really care where that is coming from. There, 2. Right, so now we got more or less a nice contour lined up in there. Maybe I'm gonna continue editing this, but I would need to mirror all of this. This is gonna be again the profile that the Loft is gonna follow, which is like something that we've done as usual, nothing strange in here, business as usual, one would say. Yeah, that now that looks better. Let me see whether I can bring that. Oh, let's mirror. All right, where's mirroring? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 9. There we go. Okay, so how big? Yeah, that looks reasonably big. Yeah, I like it. That is okay. And now we are gonna do a plane. What is it gonna be? Offset plane? No, it's not gonna be an offset plane. It's gonna be a plane at an angle. Let's make that 90 degrees. Boom. Now we're gonna do another plane actually, offset plane. Now yes, by whatever distance that was, which I think it's 0.65. If I'm not mistaken. Indeed, that is that distance. Let's do a sketch in that plane. Oh, well, it is not convenient that my mouse decides to die at this point. I'm gonna try and use the other mouse. This is not nearly as good. Oh. Come on. I'm back again here. So let's do a sketch right there. I believe we are already where we want to be. I'm gonna do, let's see whether we can select that line in here, that point. It's not allowed, is it? What is this plane considering as its origin? I believe it might just need to be might be just half of that line, right? So maybe that has to be 1.85 over 2. I'm kidding, that has no. Yeah, 1.85. I think that could be okay. In fact, let's make that a construction line. There we go. We're gonna do the, and now we can extend that, and we can make that distance. Actually, no, we'll make that be 1.85 over 2. And now we'll make that just be 1.85. 1.85. There we go. Alright, so let's do an hexagon. As usual, hexagon, where are you? Where are you, hexagon? Polygon. Yeah, I'm always looking for the wrong one. And it's not a construction one, actually. It's a real one. And we're gonna leave it just like that. My mouse just died, which is spectacular. And now it's back again. It is a hit or miss, I would say. Oh, come on. There we go. And now we need to do the exact same thing over here. Before we do that, it might be good to edit this sketch real quick to know what is that length? That is 165, alright. So now we're gonna do a plane at an angle. As usual, we'll do 90. Go here to sketch. Oh. Do construction line, there goes. Oh, I didn't really select the origin, which is the point that we are interested in. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Let's see. How tall can this go? No, cancel. There we go. So that's going to be 1.65 over 2. There we go. And we're going to do the exact same line downwards. I'm going to make that be 1.65 over 2. And then we're going to do the exact same line. Like this. 1.65. And now we can do a nice polygon again. Boom. That goes from there up. It's not a construction. There we go. I'm going to leave it like this. Now let's try and do a loft. Let's the moment of truth. So I'm going to try and do a loft like that. Luckily, we got our guiding lines. Alright, that is looking pretty sweet. Huh. What if I eliminate one of the rails? So it doesn't quite follow the rail. It's interesting. I would want that to be, it's still quite okay. It's not the end of the world. I think it looks, it looks okay. And actually, it's not that we're cutting. We're making a new component out of this. So hit okay. So what did it actually do? It's quite alright. And down there looks rather interesting. But yeah, I think it kind of captured the shape as we want it to be. So I'm happy overall with what it has done. Yeah, this is looking quite good. And now I'm gonna combine. Well, I'm not gonna combine. I'm gonna choose. No, target body. I want this to be target body. Tool body. I want that to be. Oh, and I don't want to join them. I just want to cut that from there. So I'm gonna hit OK. Let's see. Oh, crap! I know it disappeared. Did it? We shouldn't do that. Let's try and do that again. Let's see. Target body this. Tool body is that. Cut. Keep body. Let's see. Let me just focus on this guy alone. Alright, so yes, it does have like that indent in there, which is where this guy would be sitting. You see that there's... Oh, that is okay. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, so now we're gonna continue editing this one part. The next step that we got in here, we need to do a shell out of this. For me to do a shell, we're gonna click in here. Let's see, can we go here to solid, over to shell? Yeah, I can just have selected that. And let's see, 0.1. How big would that be? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's reasonable. Yeah, but maybe I might wait a little bit more until doing the shell. I need to modify real quick a few parts in here. Let's see, how can I do this? I'm gonna go here to design. I'm gonna sketch. I need to do a sketch over here. Over here, and I'm gonna get a nice construction line. Boom, like that. I'm gonna do a quick, good old polygon. It's just a tiny bitsy bigger than the original one. I'm just gonna make it 3.91. Oh, maybe. Wait, 3.9 is the original side. Right? No. What is it? 3.8, the original side? 3.75. Well, that is reasonable. That is reasonable. Go here to solid. I'm gonna extrude both sides. And I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and do two sides. So on one side I'm gonna extrude like that. It's not, I'm just joining, and on this I'm actually extruding on one side. By 0.6. Well, like, and maybe I'm gonna go over here, right? You go here, edit. I'll make that 3.76. It's like super tiny, that difference that we got in there. So we got that, and now let me think. I'm just thinking here because generally the Erhus, they have like a gator skin, you know, like area in here. So first I might do a quick fillet in there of 1, 2. I might, yeah, and I'll also do the same in all of those edges. Oh, don't my computer, my mouse. 1, 2. I'm gonna leave it like that. And I'm gonna do a sketch in here. This might be interesting. Let me. Well, it might not be that hard actually. I'm gonna create a shape. It's gonna be like a. Let's make it over the middle. Right, so we got our center. Well, let's see where our center is. All right, that seems to be our center. There we go. All right, so now here's where the fun happens. Look at this. We're gonna do a rectangular pattern of this guy. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna pattern of 1, 2. No, oh, come on. 3, 4, 6, All right. So we can choose that direction, right? First, so we can say. So we got lots of these guys. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna save this guy. I'm gonna call it Erhu. Before anything happens. That is the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm afraid this is gonna crash. Then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'll see whether I can use them to cut on the face, which might be a little bit hard, but you know, worth the try, right? Um, Let me see. I'm gonna go over to my friend the solid. If I split face. The face I'm talking about is this face. And the splitting tool. Let me see if I can select. Oh no. Alright, so what would be the best way of selecting the splitting tool? Compute. Oh, well, maybe let's try actually. First, I'm gonna do the following thing. First, I'm gonna actually, change the colors of this thing. Alright, folks, good morning. It turns out that my computer yesterday crashed when I was experimenting with this, but now I think I've got a better idea of what exactly I want to do. So I'm gonna begin exploring that. So we managed to do this linear pattern, and unfortunately it doesn't allow us to do this pattern once more. So I'm gonna try a different idea because I want to color this because it looks like a snake skin, the one that is used in here. So I just want to do a sketch in here and let's see what we can manage to do. Alright, well folks, unfortunately my camera, which is a screen recorder that you can see in there, it died halfway through me doing a few modifications here to the Erhu. So it's almost done. We just have one piece which we'll do right now. What did I end up doing? I continued the linear pattern, and here the downwards, and these are the interesting color scheme that I chose. This would come to emulate like what is a snake skin, more or less. I'm gonna leave it just like that. Then there's like always a piece in the Erhu where you would be able to sit the bow. Now we got, then I just did a couple of, like I extended the pentagons, no, the hexagons, towards the back side of here. And then I did like this beautiful frame that you would normally find here in Erhus. This is just a linear pattern, really. Um, let's see whether I can get you to show you some of that. Oh, just escape for a moment. So this is one body, which is like the golden frame in there, and then I made all of this into a component, which I want to show. Now we got there's the whole thing, and then in component 3, which is where I did it, sketch 16. It's just like a lot of lines in there and patterning and whatnot. And this is our end result for now. And you can see it looks quite good on that side. So yeah, we just need to do one last piece, which is a piece that extends kind of from here, more or less, all the way to the end. So let's see whether we can manage to do that piece. The thing is, yeah, it won't probably, we'll just make it a straight piece. So yeah, let's get started. Well, alright folks, there you go. This is our Erhu. I hope you like it. I'll be uploading this very probably to the Fusion library for you guys to see, to learn from it. And well, see you next time. Bye bye.